What's up? I'm Amber. This is Orion Royalty, and today I'm going to do a reading for the fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Hope everyone is well. I'm going to pull an overall oracle card just to kind of, I don't know, give a message for each zodiac sign. If they seem familiar and there's an overall message there, then I'll go ahead and give that. If not, we will just keep it pushing. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Okay. Dead, bro. Okay. Sorry. Hair. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. So, fire signs, I feel like we have been going through a lot lately, okay? A lot of tests, a lot of trials, tower moments, whatever you want to call them. You know, I am seeing the lightning there. But I do feel like all of this was, you know, kind of cliche. It's like cliche when we say it, I don't know, happening for your highest and your best good, okay? I do feel like... Bro, I feel like fire signs, you are very connected to your ancestors, possibly starseed family, just soul seed, okay, soul seed family, I don't know. But just soul family, like your spirit, like, even though you might have been going through a little bit of darkness here, okay, I feel like we have been very active in paying attention to like our spirit team and the guidance of our spirit team, okay? And I feel like they have been surrounding the fire signs like a motherfucker right now, okay? Because we have the Age of Light, the Council of Light, the Initiation, hello? And the Great Gathering, okay? So I do feel like these challenges, struggles, tower moments are actually here to prepare you for what is coming in next, okay? So with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into Aries. Aries, you have the Council of Light, and it says divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. Aries, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you have a very eclectic spirit team, okay? I feel like maybe you have been here for some lifetimes, okay? But I definitely feel like what has been going on with you, I'm gonna wait to say that. I'm gonna wait to say that, okay? But what Spirit is wanting you to know is that you've got hella support here. Hella helpers, okay? In the spiritual realm. So Spirit, what does Aries need to know right now? Oh yeah, that's what we're just gonna do today. We're just gonna do what you need to know right now. Because I didn't know what to pull on. Okay, we have a lot of cards here, Aries. And I have a lot of decks today. And I'm sitting here like, I want to make this so quick. It's not gonna happen, I bet. And then Spirit gives me 4 decks. 4 decks to use. Okay. Okay, Aries, I feel like someone here has really been questioning, I don't know, just their path of their journey. It feels like somebody has done some kind of leveling up energetically, maybe even on a mental plane, okay? Where it's like we have kind of reprogrammed our mind, or we're thinking in healthier ways, okay? Maybe making, no, that's gonna, I'm gonna wait to say that because that, I don't know, I'm gonna wait to say that. But it kind of feels like we feel a bit separated or disconnected, or we have been feeling a bit separated or disconnected from some kind of path, maybe just feeling, I don't know, unbalanced or fearful of what is coming in, okay? Let me see. Let me just vibe here for a minute, okay, Aries? Maybe we have been hella tapped in here lately, and maybe we're even understanding why we've had to go through some of the things that we've been going through lately. We understand that it is divine orchestration, or we're just having a lot of faith and a lot of hope that divine orchestration, that our spirit team is going to get us through this. Either way, I do feel like I feel like you're definitely not alone, okay? If you feel like you are fighting something, I don't know, this kind of just got heavy, but if you feel like you have been fighting something, you're not alone, okay? Again, I don't know why, it's giving me big mental vibes. I feel like we have really had to reprogram ways of thinking, okay? Or maybe we need to here, okay? Because with this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it could, how do I say this? Whatever's going on in your mental, or whatever limiting ways of beliefs, I feel like it's touching almost every relationship in your life, okay? So friends, family, whatever, okay? I hope that makes sense. Let me just get further in, because like I said, there's a lot out here. I feel like you might have a lot on your mind right now, Aries, or you have had a lot on your mind, and Spirit is just kind of saying, like, this is very interesting, right? Because we have the Nine of Swords followed by the Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is an energy of kind of, it can be like, the way that I'm seeing it right now is like battling your own subconscious, right? Or it's like those, I don't know, limiting ways of belief or whatever. But it's like it can be an energy of like having nightmares and things like this, okay? So we might be walking through or have come out of some situation feeling like, oh my God, what a fucking nightmare, right? Could be a person, place, thing, situation, fill in the blank here, okay? But I feel like even though you might think that you're fighting alone, because the subconscious is the spiritual realm, right? So you might be thinking that you're fighting alone, but you're not, okay? I hope this is making sense. I really do, okay? Your spirit team is coming in hot. And actually what I'm hearing is there really isn't anything you need to do other than pray or stay grounded. You know, whatever that spiritual grounding looks like for you, whether it's like a prayer warrior or just whatever it is for you, okay? Whoever you pray to, whatever. It really feels like Spirit is asking you to maybe stop letting it affect your... Well, I'm not going to say that either. But I feel like this battle really is just like spiritual. So stressing about it in the 3D is not helping you here, okay? Which I know is easier said than done, especially when you're going through it. Someone could even be looking for a job right now, okay? Or feeling like fearful of money, or fearful that they're not going to have money. And if that's the case, Spirit is wanting to let you know that time of lack is over, okay? I feel like you have a spiritual inheritance, okay? We've got all, you know, all these, I don't know, maybe you've been here for a long time and you have really come here, Aries, to experience the human race, okay? And I think a lot of times people get caught up on this physical body that we're in, and we think about our ancestors or spirit team, spirit guides, ascended masters that we are associated with based on this physical body, okay? But we come here to experience humanism, right? So if you come back as one race every single time, that's not the true human experience, right? The true human experience would be to experience lifetimes of many different cultures, and I feel like that's what we're looking at here, Aries. Okay, I feel like you have spirit teams from all different cultures, okay, and I feel like each one of them has some kind of inheritance for you, okay. So I feel like, Aries, if we are worried about money or finances, you have hella spiritual inheritance coming in. So this could come in the form of just like random money that you weren't expecting to come in, whatever. Spirit is saying that you don't have to worry, okay? It's already handled. It's already done. We just need you to be strong in the spirit, is what I'm hearing. I might be dealing with somebody who is very like associated with the God of the Bible, okay? Maybe this may be your limiting way of belief, Aries. Okay, not that it's not beneficial. I honestly, personally believe that there is wisdom to be found in every single religion or culture, even though I am not religious. I think there's wisdom to be found everywhere, okay? So maybe we need to stop limiting our beliefs to just, I don't know, some culture. Maybe we need to... Yeah, I'm hearing like, and if you're unaware of like, because what I'm seeing on here is like Jesus, Buddha, Oshun, the Virgin Mary. There's people on here, I don't even know who the hell they are, okay? Because this whole ass looks like a mummy. I don't know. But maybe we need to pay attention, right? I feel like spirit. When someone is a part of your spirit team and they're trying to get your attention, saying like, hey, I want to work with you, blah, 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 you're going to see their name all over the place. Like if you're just scrolling on YouTube and it's like, you see this, I don't know, documentary on Raw, and then, you know, 2 days later you see something else on Raw, that's your sign to go look up this archetype, you know, see what you can learn from it, because I feel like that's going to help you reach this rite of passage, okay? This is going to help you cross the threshold, okay? So I do feel like, I don't know, I do feel like you are being, maybe we have been going through an initiation period here, okay? And your spirit team is saying, look, it's almost over. We don't need you to fight any more of this battle. I'm hearing just stay in prayer or something like that. Continue to count your blessings. Yeah, it really could, I'm not taking all that. It really could be that we feel like we're about to lack in finances, okay, or just some kind of stability here, something that we really wanted to work out. It feels like you're, and I want to be cautious when I say this, it feels like you're thinking that it's not working out, okay? If it's a person, that person didn't work out for a reason. Spirit is sending in new love, okay? Underneath that, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Not somebody who's going to be sneaky and sit here and play games with you, whatever the fucking case. This person was separated from you for a reason. Yes, take the time that you need to heal and to process what happened. But I always say at the end of that processing phase where we're like, okay, I feel this way and this really fucking hurt, and we analyze what was our fault and what wasn't. It's like, okay, you know, it just wasn't for me. So I feel like maybe we need to move past that, because we definitely, if it's a person, okay, I think that you have seen this person's true colors, okay? And it just kind of feels like a karmic partner that was there to teach you a lesson. Take the time to heal, learn that lesson, and move forward and say, okay, let's not repeat this in the past. This is what I don't want in the future. Blah, 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 okay? Somebody else, you know, because now we have the Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse, clarifying the the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well, okay? Again, I feel like somebody might be really, really stressed about money, and I know it's so hard when you're in that energy. I've definitely been there, right? I mean, I think we all have, right? But There's something here about, again, some kind of limiting belief, needing to reprogram our mind, okay? Because if we're constantly sitting here thinking about, oh my gosh, I don't have enough for this, how am I going to pay that, da, 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 da. If we are sitting here focused on lack, okay, that's what the universe is going to bring us, because the universe cannot determine, right? They can't discern what we want and what we don't want, right? What we put out into the universe is what we get back. That's just, it's like, I don't know, gravity or some shit. It's just how it works, right? So if we are constantly like, oh, lack, the universe is, even if you're like, I don't want to lack, the universe doesn't hear don't. All the universe hears is lack, okay? So there is something here about, like, you don't have to be fearful, okay? I feel like something is coming in hot that is going to make you feel confident again in self, okay? But also just stability moving forward. So let's, not taking all those, clarify the Nine of Swords. Oh my God. I'm using a lot of decks today that I never really use, so I feel like, you know, if you know, you know. When you don't really use a deck, it's kind of harder to shuffle. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Thank you. Damn, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Maybe we are waiting on some kind of promise here, Aries, okay? Maybe we feel intuitively that some kind of opportunity is going to come in, and we're fearful because we have not seen the physical evidence of that yet. In fact, because of all the cards that are out here talking about how, you know, you've been training for lifetimes for this, you know, crossing over a threshold, earning your rite of passage, okay? Whatever is coming in, whatever you intuitively feel, you could have even you could be hearing the same message from all different kinds of readers, where it's like, yeah, you have this spiritual inheritance coming in, okay? And we are just kind of heartbroken, like, I can't sit here and wait for this shit to come in anymore. Like, what the fuck, right? But unfortunately, you can, because if the divine ain't ready to give it to you just yet, you ain't gonna get it. And that's just it. I mean, I know it's harsh, but that's kind of what it's like, you know? I mean, we can't, divine timing is not our own. And I feel like we may be stressing, possibly even losing hope. I was getting that earlier, but there's no cards out here that specifically indicate that, but I'm picking it up again. And Spirit is saying, don't lose hope, okay? Don't lose faith. I'm noticing this dove here, okay? Which again, from a biblical standpoint, is the spirit of like faith, hope, love, blah, 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 blah. So Spirit is saying, don't lose faith. And again, I feel like it's right around the corner here, okay? Tell me about... Okay, and all these cards came out, so we're gonna redo it. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Aries? We have, damn, the Queen of Swords in reverse. And maybe you are somebody who is angry at God right now. Or, like, fuck that motherfucker. He can't be real. They can't be real, okay? Because where is my help, okay? And I ain't even gonna lie to kick it. I have been there before as well. Where it's just like, you can't exist, because where the fuck are you? I don't know how else to explain it, okay? But... I feel like this is a trap of, you know, the enemy, or the enemy of your soul, right? Which a lot of times we are our own worst enemy, right? And that's what it's kind of feeling like here, because we opened up the read with Spirit saying we're needing to reprogram our mind here, okay? It could be that this is the final test for you, Aries. Okay, are you gonna, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of Bible references with this one, but it's like, are you gonna praise him even when you're in the dark? Okay, are you gonna praise him even when you are hungry, even when you are tired, even when you are exhausted, working these 90-hour weeks and your paycheck is like $400? I don't know what the case is, right? Take it as it resonates. But I feel like it's almost giving self-sabotage, okay? Because I'm seeing this 9 of Swords right here, and we have this Queen of Swords. I'm just really focused on, it's like, how do I explain this? Your negative thoughts are your own worst enemy right here. I hope that makes sense, okay? But it's like your ego or your lower vibrating self is almost trying to set a trap for you, okay? So this may be a familiar pattern, okay? Maybe we come from a generational lineage that always focused on lack, and we have had to reprogram. I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's a whole lot here, okay? But I feel like you're setting a trap for yourself. If we don't regain some kind of faith here. Yeah, because what they're showing me is like, if the universe is wanting to bring something good your way, but all you're manifesting or calling in for yourself is lack, you're putting your own blessings on delay. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like you might be your own worst enemy right here, Aries. Or we're coming out of that, okay? And if we are coming out of that and we have transformed our mind here or reprogrammed our mind, it's going to be worth it, okay? It's coming in hot. That's what I'm saying. I just keep, like, it's around the corner. What is this? What? As I said that, and look, let me just tell you, all this right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of cards, right? I say sets because every one of these hoes is not the best energy, and everything down here is in reverse. I feel like Aries, either we have come from a season where we have been in reverse, okay, just on that lower vibration of self, or we need to come up out of that. Because closing out the end of this spread, we have the Strength card and the Emperor. Mind you, the only 2 major arcana that's out here, okay? I feel like you need to be strong, trust in the Lord. It's what has been promised to you is coming in, bro. The Emperor. Hella blessings, okay? The Emperor is somebody who gets paid from, you know, not only the people paying taxes, but also the king and queens have to pay a tax to the Emperor, okay? The money is coming in. Yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? It might be, I don't know, hard to hear this message, or this might not be what you want to hear right now, because sometimes it could be like that. Even when you hear positive things, it can be, I don't know, like a thorn in your side when you keep hearing that, you know, let's just say it's like hot as hell, like it is here in Texas, right? And it's just like, okay, sorry, you know, it's hot as hell here in Texas, and humid as F, okay? And it's like, you've just been sitting in this heat praying for rain, and it's like, I don't know, every day a neighbor comes to your house and they're like, oh, yep, I saw on the news, it's finna pour today. And you get all excited and you're like, oh my God, I can't wait, it's finna pour today, bruh. And then the rain never comes. Right? I feel like maybe that's the season that we have been coming in, or coming out of, okay? We have been waiting and waiting for the rain, okay? But Spirit is saying hold out just a little bit longer, because that rain, everything that it touches, I don't know, is going to bless your life. Don't give up yet, okay? I don't know. Obviously, I feel like it's not for everybody, but tell me about the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is some kind of angel deck. Okay, a lot of Bible today. There are names on here. There are. Do not expect your girl to pronounce. Okay, we have Daniel. I can do that one. Okay, but this is like Mumaya. Look, I don't know. Okay, so it says death. It's the death card. Okay, exactly. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. Okay, so we might have been out here, and it's falling right over this Three of Swords. It says, God, the end of the universe. 72, 7 or 2s could be significant for you. The new moon that we just had could be significant for you. Geometrical shapes could be significant for you. I don't know. Either way, I feel like, and what's interesting too, is that this angel is sitting on an hourglass, but the hourglass seems to be like in desertous lands. Okay, so I feel like this lack, okay, this separation from our spiritual inheritance is coming to an end. Okay, lack is coming to an end. Spiritual inheritance, we're having a rebirth here. Okay, I'm hearing a rebirth of financial freedom. Yeah, okay. And she's sitting on an hourglass. Divine timing, okay? I know everybody hates to fucking hear that. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate to hear that when readers say that to me. But it is what it is. We can't do shit about it anyways except sit there and wait, okay? So, but again, I do feel like this is, you know, we're moving into the, okay, so this desert energy is ending, and we're having a rebirth of health and longevity, okay? Even if that does come, whether it applies to your finances, okay? Healthy finances, longevity in finances, and same thing if it applies to a person. There was a death, an ending to this situation so that healthy relationships can come in. A relationship that is worthy or stable enough to have longevity, healthy enough to have longevity. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Haziel? Anyways, it's the Hierophant, and it says, the merciful God, okay, divine forgiveness, obtains friendships and favors of the great, secures promises. Okay, exactly. Okay. I feel like whatever this spiritual inheritance is, it's coming. It has to, with the Hierophant being out here. Okay? It's already a part of your soul contract. It cannot be violated. The only one who can prevent, there's not a demon in hell that can prevent this from coming in except for your own way of thinking. Okay? Spirit is saying you can trust these promises, but they never come in our own time. I don't know. Okay, we got an easy one. Gabriel. And it's the moon. It says, God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Bro, don't play with me. Just literally don't, because here is the Nine of Swords. And what were we saying? Self-sabotaging, okay? And something about there's nothing that you can do in the physical. This is a spiritual battle. Someone needs to hear this. I don't know. When we're trusting in our fears, you're actually giving power to those darker entities, okay, that are haunting. We're not giving, you know, our angels, our spirit team. Somebody could actually be guided by Archangel Gabriel. But yeah, what Spirit is reminding me, and I say Spirit because Gabriel is actually one of, anyways, You know, these are warring angels, these archangels, okay? Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, they're warring angels. So again, it's like, the only thing you have to do is get your mind right, get your faith right, get your mental right. Trust in God, trust in the universe, and let your spirit team destroy any obstacles in your way. I hope that makes sense. Okay? But again, Spirit is drawing me back to God is my strength here. Okay? So it's a huge message of, you know, putting your faith back in hope and trust and knowing that the universe loves you and wants good things for you, right? And that the universe, your spirit team, your ancestors, they've always had your back. They never, I know sometimes, you know, especially when we're going through all of this kind of lack mentality and fear, a lot of times we do feel like we're alone, and you're never alone. You're never alone, okay? Never. Tell me about the night. This one is really long. And I still have one more deck. Okay, we have the 7 of... Okay, so I love this. No, that's the 8 of Pentacles. Either way, we have the 7 of... Nehemiah? Okay, anyways, I'm going to stop trying to pronounce these. We have the 7 of Pentacles, and it says the lovely God. Discernment. General prosperity. The deliverance of prisoners. Okay, so exactly what did I say? And it's falling right over this card where I was talking about setting a trap for yourself. Okay, maybe we need to realize just how surrounded we are by our spirit team. Okay, because it's clearly indicating that your spirit team is going to battle for you. Your spirit team is going to war for you, okay? The things that haunt you, they don't need to. Put it in the hands of the divine, okay? And the deliverance of prisoners, okay? Don't keep yourself imprisoned to lack. Don't set a trap for yourself. Your spirit team is coming in to release you from that. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I'm not taking all of those. So tell me about the Strength card and the Emperor. Tell me about the Strength card and the Emperor. Bashara. I said I wasn't going to try, and I did. Anyway, okay, bro, stop playing with me. All major arcana over here. But we do have 1, 2, 3 out here. Okay, so look, this is a major closing of a cycle. Okay, we have death. Following that, the Hierophant. Okay, contracts, commitments. Following that, the Moon. You might not be able to see just yet. Okay, it might still be, there may be details that are still hidden from you. But trust and believe. Okay, stability is coming in with the 7 of Pentacles. That is real stability. Okay? It's a major harvest as well. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay, following that we have the Star. God the just. Okay? Don't play with me. It says clemency and equilibrium. Okay, again, we might feel like we're in a position to where shit is never going to get balanced out, but it is. Protects against attacks in the courts. Okay? So exactly. Something about self-sabotaging, okay? Generational curses, okay? Because really all it is entities or energies that follow, you know, from one generation to another, because each one teach one, okay? So Aries, I feel like you could be a generational curse breaker here. And if that is the case, trust and believe you are getting, that's why you have so much spiritual inheritance coming in. Because you done broke all the chains. You have been the one to sit here and say, no, not today, Satan. But it might get hard some days. But there is still hope with the Star card here. Okay? And protects against the attacks in courts. What did I say with the Hierophant here? You've already signed some kind of soul contract. The only thing that can stop you from physically receiving, and I'm noticing how Her hands are open to receive. Her or this angel's hands are open to receive. The only thing that can stop you from receiving this spiritual inheritance is yourself, okay? The demons we create in our mind. Or, like I said, those generational toxic curses that we have broken. And again, that came out earlier. We may come from a family who constantly spoke about lack, who trusted in lack instead of wealth. Exactly. At the bottom of that, we have the Two of Wands, which is about making a decision. Which path am I going to go on? Okay. Choose the path of love and light. Okay. Definitely light way of thinking, right? Because in the darkness is our lower self. Okay. And we can't see shit. We can't see shit clearly. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. It says love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you, the helping God, okay? If there is somebody, if somebody actually, I don't know, this is weird. If somebody is actually in court with family due to family inheritance, trust and believe you're going to get it, okay? You are. If somebody is worried about somebody else, I don't know, trying to get them fired or just whatever, okay? Again, I'm hearing like we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and darknesses. Whatever the rest of that is, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we don't battle against flesh and blood. So if somebody's, you know, if you're concerned on whether or not you're going to get fired, I would say that justice is going to be served in your favor, okay? And again, if it is a person... I put it back because I wasn't ready, but it's magic, okay? And it almost, when I looked at it real quick, it gave me like a good luck charm, okay? Someone is coming in who's going to love you justly, okay? With the way that you deserve to be treated, the way that you deserve to be loved, okay? I don't even know. Look, we are already running long here, so I don't know that I'm going to try to put it into a love situation because we could be there forever. So anyway, Spirit, what is the final advice? What is the final advice for what Aries needs to know right now? Exactly, bro. And okay, I put it back and the bitch wanted to come back out. We have magic. Exactly. And before that, this is confirmation. I posted about some badass strawberries that I had today, okay? We have enjoy with strawberries. And if you are somebody who is wanting to manifest love, okay, if you are a practitioner, I just will say like strawberry leaves are really good for love spells and things like that. I would say manifest whatever kind of partner you want, right? So I would say just like don't be specific about a person because again, that might be a headache that you didn't even know you wanted, okay? So, but if you are wanting to manifest in like your soulmate or, you know, your new earth kingdom spouse, whatever it is, strawberry leaves can, they bring in a lot of love, right? They're good for love spells, okay? Okay, but literally you might be a practitioner because magic, okay, follows these strawberries, okay? But if that's not the case, okay, I think that we just need to, and I know it sounds really crazy. It did to me for a long time because I think when we feel stressed out about a situation, even if it's like a work situation or finances, it's like we want to go overtime, right? Like I need to get more, I need to do more. But a lot of times I found that when I'm in that like energy where it's like I need more, the universe will be like, no bitch, you need to sit down. You need to sit down and just kind of enjoy life for a little bit, right? So I feel like maybe we might need to just take some time out to disconnect from the stress. And again, because there's something about you being very present, what can I appreciate in this moment right here? You know, what can I be thankful for? A lot of times that helps me too, because and as somebody who just went through the hurricane, okay, in Houston, Texas, out of electricity for like 3 days. I think it was 3 days. It's like when that AC comes on, you have a whole new appreciation for the AC units, okay, for air conditioning, okay? So finding small things to be thankful for, whether it's you have a roof over your head or, you know, whatever it is, okay? Those small things can really, really trigger us to be in a completely different vibration just by making a list of the things that we're thankful for, okay? So maybe that's something we need to do here. Someone might need to do like a burning bowl or write down their petitions to the universe and just release it and let it go. I don't know. What else for Aries? Fuck me, this is so long. Final advice for Aries. That might be it. Okay, you are magic. Enjoy what's happening here, okay? Exactly. I was about to say. Give me one more. I have a whole bunch of this by my house too. I should go pick it. We have cat's tail. That one? Okay. That's gonna be it. Exactly. Okay. Look, we have sacred at the bottom of the deck, okay? I think we just need to get back to kind of sacred self again, whether that is a spiritual bath, whether it's a walk in nature, whether it's, you know, getting into praise and worship for a couple of hours, or just sitting there praying or meditating, whatever the fuck it is for you, okay? Let's get some sacred back in our mental, back in our energetic atmosphere so that we can have the ability to move forward in faith, okay? Because everything is about the mental. If you sit here and focus on the lack, like I said, we're just gonna have more lack coming in. Change up the mental, okay? To build, to rebuild. Switch up your mental. Do it with tenacity, okay? And I know one thing that always helps me, like maybe if I'm trying to, because we do have magic out here, sitting over all of this money, okay? Sometimes I don't know. Well, I don't even know if I want to say that, but you really have to like kind of go hard in the paint and believing in yourself right now, okay? And maybe that's tough because you don't have anybody else believing in you, but you got a whole ass team, okay? And that is more valuable than anything. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me, Aries. I really hope that this helped, okay? So, Leo, you got the initiation. It's not the most positive looking card, but the message is really positive. It says rite of passage and crossing the threshold. Oof. Leo, okay, I feel like we have been through some things, and I feel like it's in regards, because I'm just noticing something on here that I've never seen on this card before. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there's like a little snake right there. So, seeing someone's true colors might have been a tower moment, or multiple people, okay? Maybe we're seeing some people, I don't know, as a snake, okay? If not, snakes can also represent an energy of healing, right? Either way, Leo, it looks like the dark days are over, okay? Sometimes we have to go through the darkness, which is really interesting if you could see the way that all the cards are laid out here. I don't know, because this is just how I read here on YouTube. Like, every individual zodiac overall energy will play a part, but it's like we have this initiation card here first, and it's like we've had to go through all this darkness and all this storm and chaos, but the path was leading us to brighter days is what I'm hearing. And after that, we have all this color and all this color. Okay, so literally, I feel like we are walking through some threshold to a brand new, whole ass different chapter in our lives. Okay, we could really be connecting with Leos, with self, with spirit team. Okay, discovering new ancestors, I don't know, new members of the spirit team, soul family. Okay, and that if that is the case, where we've been going through some things where people's true colors have really just been putting us in some chaotic energy, you're about to come into alignment with soul family, soul tribe. Okay, but again, I do feel like we have been through some things, but it's like you have, I don't know, earned your stripes, or, you know, because a lot of people look at these kind of cards, right? Or even look at people who operate in this kind of energy, okay? People who are more spiritually advanced, who, you know, none of us are perfect, but those who are more spiritually advanced, they try to practice things, or try to operate in ways that are loving, that are of the light, okay? But nobody ever talks about the fact that each one of these individuals moving into some kind of promised land, surrounded, like, now we're being surrounded by other individuals who had to walk the same dark ass path. Nobody ever talks about what it takes to operate in love and light, okay? But I feel like you're crossing some kind of threshold here, okay, Leo? So, Spirit, what does Leo need to know today? Damn, first card out, your energy in reverse, okay? So I feel like maybe we're not feeling at our best, which is crazy because I think Venus just went into Leo on the 12th. Which brings in a lot of energy of confidence, okay? And it's almost Leo season. So it's crazy that we're not feeling at our best, but it's understandable if we've been in some kind of just dark, low vibrate. Bro, Leo, again, out here in reverse. Leo, what is going on? Yeah, okay, I do feel like it surrounds relationships. And it could be, we just have the Six of Cups that came out, okay? So it could be people that we've known for a very long time. People that we've known since childhood. It could be people that we thought were our soul family, our soul tribe. And we found out we not the same. One more. Yeah, bro. Interesting. We have the Six of Cups followed by the Seven of Cups in reverse. And he's wearing a snake as a belt. I don't know if you can see. Maybe we might be feeling a little bit alone now, okay? And that's what I'm going to say, okay? This initiation, I always say, the teacher is silent when we are taking the test. It feels like you have been through some tests, but I feel like we have passed here, Leo. We have passed the test. Maybe we have had to cut ties with a lot of people and we're not happy about it. But it's like we didn't have a choice, right? Because the Seven of Cups is an energy of having choice. And it's like now we don't have a choice. We just got to kick it solo. But it is for, yeah, okay, Page of Wands in reverse. This, it's no longer serving you, okay? This journey is just going nowhere. So even though it might not feel like it right now, you are heading to brighter days. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Why? With just, you know, one card, please. Not half the deck. Por favor. Clarify the Sun in reverse. Oh, we have the Sun in the upright. Stop. The Sun in the upright. What did I say? And it's like literally a tribe dancing. Okay. Your soul tribe is coming in. For somebody, okay, Leo, you could have been surrounded by a lot of people who were jealous of you, who did not want your light to shine. But you're about to be surrounded by people, okay? The journey there, we travel alone, okay? But once we cross that threshold, right? What is this? The Two of Pentacles, okay? That's what I'm saying. I feel like you will move out of this lower vibing energy right now. For someone needs to be prepared. You're about to see your close relationships kind of crumble. And this is only if you've already been kind of wondering if you still resonate with the people around you. Take that as it resonates. Wow, look at this. Two of Pentacles into the Three of Pentacles. What did I fucking say? Okay, this shit is about to balance out. You are about to be collaborating with people who are more like-minded when it comes to you. I also feel like this, I don't know why, because there's nothing out here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out, okay? I feel like, if someone's waiting for a romantic interest to come in, I do feel like that. I feel like this applies to love, okay? You're about to be in some kind of soulmate connection, okay? You could meet this person through work or just something that you guys work on together. Tell me about this Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I'm hearing this song. I don't know exactly how it goes because it's been a long time since I've heard this song. A lot of Bible references today, okay? And Christ is on here and his mama, okay? So, more on the biblical Christian religion type side, okay? But what I'm hearing is he gives beauty for ashes, joy for pain, gladness for mourning, and there's something else. It could be peace through the rain. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like your joy or your sadness is about to be turned into joy, okay? This mourning is going to be turned into joy. Okay, and spirits remind me again, the first words of that. He gives beauty for ashes. Okay, so we might have had a lot of things that have just burnt to the ground. Okay, but God's replacing that with beauty. What came out here? Okay, the Emperor in reverse. And the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I'm saying, bro. And a lot of time, okay, it's very interesting because the Tower in itself is this Emperor in reverse energy, right? The Emperor in reverse is an energy of not being able to be in control, okay? Not being able to control the towers that are coming down around us. And it could be in a few different areas because we have Tower-like energy out here twice. And the Emperor in reverse. Okay, some things are just out of our control, but that's okay because trust me. If we handle things the way we think is suitable, right, in our own mind, if we make choices like, oh yeah, I mean, we do it all the time, like, oh, this will be a great choice, and then we make it and we're like, what the fuck was I thinking, right? It's okay to be out of control because trust me, if you knew what was really coming or what you would have had to have gone through, it's like you wouldn't have known how to establish some kind of game plan anyways, or if you did, it would have failed anyways, okay? It's okay. We got to just let this be out of our control, okay? Even, I mean, a lot of times when it comes to relationships, a lot of times we just don't want to let them go. right? And we stay stuck in that energy of I can't let go, and I can't let go, I can't let go, right? While the other person is whole ass moved on, or living their life, whatever, not even thinking about you for a second in their day. Okay, that's out of your control. The only thing that you control is you. So maybe we just need to have a mental check-in, okay? If people are being removed from your life, it is for a reason. They don't belong there. They're not going where you're going. They're not on the same path. They want to be stuck in darkness, while you intuitively are being led to the light. Spirit, clarify the sun and the sun. Ace of Pentacles, bro. I'm telling you, some kind of new beginning is coming in. Okay? It says the adorned God. Sorry, I'm hearing something. I feel like, you know, to adorn something is to make it more attractive or more beautiful. And what they're showing me is like a crown, right? A gold crown is beautiful. But when you start adding, you know, ruby and garnet and, you know, whatever the fuck else, diamonds, that is what really adorns that crown. And I feel like what we have been through is adorning who you are, if that makes sense, okay? It's making you more beautiful, more attractive. Someone needs to know, I don't know, that God never took his eyes off of you. Okay, so again, you might have felt really, I don't know, today's readings are heavy. I was not expecting this type shit, but here we are. God has always had an eye on you, no matter what you were going through. Okay, so it says, divine blessings, drives away evil spirit, rules agriculture and production. Okay. And they're really having me focus on this drives away evil spirits, okay? Obviously, and I just said this in Aries, you know, but we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but there are a whole lot of people out here operating in demons that they are very, very comfy with, okay? And I feel like if these people are being forced out of your life, it's because your light irritates their demons, okay? Your light is literally, and you might have had a lot of people, and that's the thing. We do have tower-like energy out here twice, and things that are out of your control. These people might have said, you know what, bro? You weird. You weird. I don't know what's going on with you, but we don't resonate anymore. We are not the same. And these people might have walked away from you, okay? And that could have been hard, but it's okay. It was operated and divinely guided, okay? Because the Most High is driving away those evil spirits from your life, bro. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse and then Two of Pentacles. Just one, please. I do feel like, Leo, there may be one person in your circle who is jealous of the way that you're transforming or the way that you're like thinking differently. They're jealous of just the light that you carry, okay? This person could be one of these people that has kind of turned on you. I feel like they have had your name all in their mouth, okay? Just talking all kinds of shit about, I don't know, how crazy you are, how different you have become, how weird you are now, whatever, okay? But I feel like this person is going to receive instant karma for what they have said about you. The divine, what did I say? The divine has always had an eye on you, okay? What these people are doing behind your back, you may have found out, and that might have been another tower that came down. Like, oh, these people that I thought were, you know, friends with me since childhood, comes to find out they're all talking shit, right? It happens. It happens every fucking day. But that may be the situation here. Okay, again, Spirit is saying this person is going to receive instant karma. Not that we should focus or be happy for someone receiving karma. But I do feel like Spirit in this sense is bringing you justice. Okay, and I do feel like you are going to see whatever justice this is. You're going to see it or hear about it yourself. Okay, it may take some time is what I'm hearing. It may take some time. Well, no, okay, the karma is going to be justice. I mean, the karma is going to be almost instant, but you might not hear about it for a while, okay, but you are. Yeah, okay, now we have Archangel Michael, and it says, who is like God? Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. And it's crazy because it's sitting right over this card where I was talking about, this person getting karma, okay? And it's not so much about like, oh, yes, they're going to get karma. It's like, okay, my name is being justified. My name is being cleared, okay? And what did I say? That shit is coming in instantly. Now we have the Chariot. Nothing went unseen by the Most High. Leo, someone has 4 different guardian angels, and they are archangels, okay? So they up there, they are warring angels. Somebody has 4 of them that surround you at all times. You might be a warrior, okay? I'm just noticing that the king of, like a spiritual warrior, whether you realize it or not. Maybe this is something that we need to develop once we cross this threshold. I feel like it's a part of your mission and purpose to be a warrior. And that is why your light irritates these demons. That's why somebody's jealous. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. But it's like they know they couldn't take the smoke. Okay? If they were to try to come up in a spiritual sense, they would not be able to take the smoke. I don't know. That's for somebody. Okay. That one flipped, so. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. Damn. What did I say? And it's sitting right over this 6 of Cups. People that we have known since childhood. People that we thought were soul family. Now we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, in the original tarot, that's that sneaky, manipulative behavior. What did I say? Talking about you behind your back. Stabbing you in the back. It says, God nurturing and maintaining everything. And this Manikiel? Manikiel? Oh, I don't know. You see it, okay? Fuck me, I don't know how to say it. Anyways, this person, or this angel, is holding a crown of thorns. Okay? So, again, there's something about people dragging your name through the mud, okay? Or just, like, really, really being disrespectful, okay? Because I feel like some of the stuff that they did to you is just disrespectful. Like, you did not need to do all that. You did not. I mean, I don't know. People enjoyed making fun of Jesus's misery when it was happening, okay? So I feel like these people that we thought we were cool with, okay, they were enjoying your misery, okay? Maybe now we're seeing that these people enjoyed seeing you miserable. But again, I feel like, what does it say here? Knowledge of good and evil appeases divine anger, curses epilepsy? Oh, cures. My bad. Sorry, it's getting kind of dark. I probably should turn. I was like, curses epilepsy. Cures epilepsy. That's interesting. So someone could have epilepsy. Somebody you're dealing with could have epilepsy. Everything falling down at one time could just be like it, like, you know, like words. Like people go into like epileptic shock when there's like a whole bunch of like flashing lights and things like that. That's how they're showing it to me. And it's like, I feel like every time one of these I don't know. It's like finding out that all these people were really talking shit about you behind your back. Like, it put you into some kind of like shock to where you're just like, oh my God, what's happening? You know, I mean, I'm certainly not making fun of epilepsy, but that's just kind of the vibe. Like, obviously, if you don't have epilepsy, that's how I'm seeing it in like a spiritual sense. It could have put you into some kind of shock. Okay, so again, your spirit team is coming in to ease your pain from what these people have done to you. Okay, but here's the thing. You, Leo, have got to be like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to release it. I'm going to continue to move forward into light. Because now you know. Okay, I feel like you have had some kind of transformation. And we can't unsee what we saw. We can't unhear what we heard. And even finding out, right, with the knowledge of good and evil, finding out this information, again, could have been a tower moment. So it's like, now we know, we've seen the true colors. Don't go back. Don't go back. Let these people sit in the darkness while you move forward. They're not for you anyways, okay? Maybe at one point they were, so that you could learn what you needed to learn in order to get where you were going. But these people are no longer serving your highest and your best good. They want to keep you in the darkness because misery loves company. These are people that don't want to grow and evolve, and they're freaked out by the fact that you do and that you've actually changed, and they're uncomfortable with it. Not your problem. Anyways, moving on. So clarify the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have it's not Ezekiel. I don't know who. Anyways, we have the Page of Pentacles. God's song above all. Loyalty and allegiance. Friendship and reconciliation. Okay, so that's what I'm freaking saying. It's giving me like Peter Piper. You know that story of Peter Piper where it's like he plays the music. I think the like original story is like France was having like a rat problem or something. Some European country was having a rat problem, and the little flute guy would like usher all the rats out. Okay, I feel like that is what your spirit team has been doing, but in an opposite way. You might be surrounded by rats, okay, snakes, and slowly but surely, Spirit's been like, come here, little Leo, follow me. We just need to go a little further. Okay, so I do feel like you are heavily protected, Leo. I feel like these towers had to come down. They might not feel like it right now, but trust me, once you physically cross that threshold and you start getting put in alignment with people who are like-minded, you're going to be so glad that these towers came down, okay? Final advice for Leo. Okay, that one came out in the last one. One more. Yeah. Yeah, so we have caution, we have repel, and look at it's falling right over, I don't know, where. Okay, I'm seeing it two different ways, okay? Because I feel like whatever song the universe was playing for you, and it says God's song above all. I mean, okay. It feels like whatever song the universe was playing while you were surrounded by these rats, it's like the song repelled these people, but for you it was like music to your ears, okay? And this could just refer to like transformation itself, right? Because again, a lot of times people don't want to face the ugly parts of themselves. They don't want to change. They just want to continue sitting in darkness, okay? So it's like that light irritates demons, right? So it's like whatever transformation has taken place within you on a personal level, it's like music to your ears, you know? Whereas it's been like repelling these other kind of rat, snake-like energies. Give me a couple more. So we have caution out here. That's pretty self-explanatory, okay? Like I said, if these tower moments haven't already happened, they're about to, okay? You're about to see people's true colors, okay? Maybe there's still more people that we need to be cautious of. One more. Mystery, okay? I think that's the hardest part, okay? When we're on some kind of new journey. We don't know what's on the other side. Yeah, okay. And we have nourish at the bottom of the deck, okay? Again, whatever these people are doing in the dark, it will be brought to the light, okay? Whatever these people are doing behind your back, it's coming. I don't know. The understanding of what's really been going on, I don't know, it's hitting you in the face or something like that, okay? But literally, you don't have to defend yourself, okay? And I always say this, like, that's gonna be it for me. But you know, when we're being obedient to our spirit team, I don't know, it's just like, you don't have to defend yourself. Even if people want to sit there and talk shit about you, oh well, let them, okay? Because the truth always comes out. And you don't have to defend yourself. The Most High defends you, especially when we are being obedient, especially when we are trying to remove ourselves from toxic ass people who just want to sit in the darkness, okay? The divine will always be there to defend you. The divine is defending you, okay? So just keep moving forward. Yes, we might have to lose some people, but it's only because these people are being replaced with people who really want to see you succeed, okay? People who want you to be happy. People who want you to shine, okay? So I hope that this helped, Leo. Have a good one. I am going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Great Gathering. And it says, it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. Sagittarius, I feel like maybe you have the most change or transformation taking place. Okay. Here's what I'm hearing, and you might not like it, okay? I have Sagittarius in my top 3, so Sag rising, so I feel you. I feel like we still have some transforming to do, okay? Or the way that I'm seeing this is actual like relocation, okay? Either a different city, state, country, whatever it is. Sorry, my dog is begging to go outside. We may have to relocate, okay? I think that maybe we have come out of this time of darkness. Maybe we've been manifesting something for ourselves and it is going to require travel. But what I'm seeing here, okay, Sagittarius, where I'm like, ugh, don't shoot the messenger, you might not like this. I feel like we've come out of this darkness and now we're moving into a peaceful place. But what I am being shown here is that even though everybody's out here in this open field, yeah, there are challenges still ahead with the mountains here, Okay, everyone is still heading to some kind of challenge. Now, it may be something like, okay, we may be getting a whole new job that causes us to relocate. So we're collaborating with different people on some kind of challenge. Maybe you are some kind of solution to a challenge that has yet to have a solution for. Okay. But I do feel like that's in the far future, so we're not going to talk about it right now, okay? And that's just life. Yeah. And that's just life, okay? It's always going to come with challenges. You're going to have the hills, and you're going to have the valleys. Oh, flipped over card. Is my phone going to die or something? Like, okay. So let's just see. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? I'm hearing determined. Okay. Yeah, okay, Sag, we have been through some kind of darkness, possibly even dark night of the soul, okay? Which can happen multiple times, right? Because a dark night of the soul is triggered, literally. This is, I believe, what Carl Jung, who is the one who coined Dark Night of the Soul, Carl Jung says that it's anytime our reality, it's like we see something and it causes our whole reality to, everything we thought was true about our reality is false, okay? And it all just, it's like exiting the matrix. Again, you can't unsee what you've seen, okay? So we may have come out of some kind of dark night of the soul, but I feel like, bro, you are like, you're doing the damn thing, okay? Because this darkness, you realize, has only made you stronger. It's only added to what makes you that bitch, that dude. I feel like because of this darkness that you've been through, maybe in the past, a lot of people thought they could play in your face, but we are not putting up with inty type of bullshit, okay? We are now showing up, Sagittarius, as not the 1, the 2, or the 3. And if anybody tries to, I feel like your cutoff game is chef's kiss right now, okay? I feel like if people give you even a little bit of an inkling, okay? If they even give you a little bit of a clue with that lightning there, that there's a storm coming, you're like, nah, bro. I can't be around you. I don't know. You got to go, okay? And I feel, damn. Why am I even clarifying with these? I'm going to take them back. Well, I'll put them out here. Yeah. I feel like we have been surrounded by a lot of people, Sagittarius, who, I don't know, wanted you to fail. Wanted you to be seen as worthless. Wanted you to be undervalued and overworked. Wanted you to be constantly reaching for goals but always missing them. The fuck? Clarify the 7 of Swords in reverse. I'm going to take the one that didn't flip. We have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Exactly. You have abundance. For some of you, even fame. But you have abundance, success, fame coming in that these people don't need to be a part of. They left your life for a reason. I'm not taking all those. Thank you. Wow, bro, stop playing with me. You are headed into abundance like a motherfucker, okay? That's what I'm saying. These people, places, or things had to be removed because you are about to get so many wish fulfillments. It's not even funny. And the spirit is, your spirit team was like, nah, bro, these people got to go, because we don't want them touching, we don't even want them breathing the same air around your blessings. Okay, that's how much we distrust these people around you, and I feel like you found that out, and we're okay with it. We're like, okay, spirit, I see what you're saying here. You're right. These people did have to get the boot. Sorry, my dog is still begging to go out. Yeah, we have Justice in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Again, I feel like these are people who... Hell, some of them could have even, like... The way that they would talk to you would make you feel like you just ain't shit. Like, anytime you're like, you know what? I think this would be a really great idea. I would like to do X, Y, and Z. And I feel like one day I can make it to this point. And people are like, oh, okay, sure, that's cute. It's like, I don't know. This is gross. But I don't even want to talk about it anymore, okay? Because I feel like what these people wanted for you with Justice out here in reverse is going to fall upon them. Okay, where these people didn't want to show you any love, where they didn't want to give you your flowers, they're not going to get any love. They're not going to get recognized. They're going to be discouraged. And again, it's not to be like, oh yay, we love to see people fail or get bad karma, but it's like, it just is what it is. Okay. And I feel like you're not even giving a fuck. You're over here like, okay, universe, that's you. I don't give a fuck about these people. All I care about is where I'm going, where I'm headed, the blessings that are coming in for me. Hold on, my dog. Okay, sorry. Quite honestly, I don't even remember where I was, but yeah. And it's your dedication to just being like honoring to yourself that's really bringing in this justice, okay? You could be actually going... I'm going to wait to say that. What do we have here? We have the Four of Pentacles. God liberating the oppressed, bro. I was about to say that. Whatever's been going on with these people who just wanted to see you fail, we might have called in justice here, okay? We might have asked, you know, God, like, and a lot of times if we're just praying like, oh, Lord, defend me, whatever, okay, it is a petition that takes it to spiritual court, right? When we petition like, God, give me justice for this person ruining an opportunity for me, or, you know, talking badly about me to somebody important to me, you know, whether it's a lover, a best friend, or a boss, whatever. It feels like you have called injustice, and I'm going to say, I feel like you are holding on to the fact that you already know justice is going in your favor. And I would say that you are correct, okay? Because it feels like God is here to liberate you, who has been oppressed by all these people that you have kicked out of your life. Okay, it says self-atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Okay, so I do feel like you have a lot of people that just... I feel like there's like one or two people who just really didn't want to see you succeed, and it's like they got a whole bunch of other people just on board with that. And if that's not the case, then it's just like a lot of people did not believe that you could accomplish something, but you're getting your wish fulfillment here, okay? Taking the one that flipped. With the Nine of Cups here. Exactly, okay? We have the Hierophant here, which talks about governmental or court issues, okay? So again, another confirmation that whatever justice you've called in for yourself, this is just confirmation, because I feel like you already know, like, you're going to move on to bigger and better things, and that's what I'm going to say about that. So it says, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendships and favors of the great. secures promises. Okay, so again, I feel like you're not even worried about it. You don't have a fuck to give. You're like, God, that is your problem. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna be the better person, the bigger person. I'm gonna take the high road and I'm gonna focus on what I want for myself, where I want to see my life go. I'm gonna focus on these goals. Shit. And I feel like it's working in your favor. We have the Page of Cups. God who rejoices. It says divine comfort, gives consolence and protection from one's enemies. That's what I'm saying, okay? I feel like fire signs are really kind of out in a boat on their own, bro. I feel like fire signs are being isolated or secluded or just removed from a lot of things, okay? But look, this is confirmation that justice is coming in for you. You are going to rejoice because you took the high road, because you said, you know what, if you want to act like that, if you want to talk shit about me, that's okay, because the truth always comes to the light. It always does. A lie can only stay alive for so long. And I feel like we took the high road and let God handle it. And baby, he is handling it. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. It says, the only God, desire for knowledge, protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Okay, so you could have even had people doing witchcraft over your life, over your destiny. And again, witchcraft doesn't have to be sitting there with some fucking candles or, sorry, this is the only, my electricity was out due to the hurricane. This is the only candle I had, so it's still up here. Anyways, you know, it doesn't have to be over here as a physical craft. The way that these people were speaking over your life, the way that they were speaking over the fact that your life wasn't gonna be shit, is the darkest form of witchcraft you can perform on somebody. You are cursing their life, saying you ain't gonna be shit, you ain't gonna do this, you're always gonna be broke, busted, and disgusted, whatever the fucking case is, okay? However these people wanted to lie on your name, they was doing witchcraft. And that's exactly why this shit is in court, okay? Court is in session. And you already win, bitch. And I think that you know that. I should have known that this, with all the decks that Spirit brought out today, I should have known this was going to be about spiritual warfare. But look, God is defending you, okay? We need to go ahead and forgive these people. I know it's hard, okay? But, you know, a part of being in this love and light energy is forgiveness, okay? That never means that we need to sit there and let somebody do the same thing to us twice, okay? But we do have to say, you know what? I understand that hurt people hurt people. I understand that what you're saying about me is only a reflection of who you are and not who I am. And we can have empathy for that person. Yeah, I can already hear somebody like, no, fuck them. I have no empathy for them. And, you know, maybe we're not at that stage, okay? But at some point, we do need, yeah, and we have the Hanged Man here, okay? So maybe we are not at that stage yet where we're ready to say, you know, because walking in love and light, right, is about unconditional love, okay? For light workers, that is, you know, we all dish it out in different ways, but the literal definition of what a light worker is here to do is show the world unconditional love, right? Now again, it doesn't mean that we have to let somebody walk back into our life and repeat the same cycle with us. No, absolutely not. But we can sit there from afar and say, you know what, I can understand that you're hurting on the inside. You don't like yourself, and that's why you want to hurt me, right? Or you want to be hurtful towards me, and we can have empathy for that situation, right? Unconditional love is not just for a romantic partner, okay? But again, we might not be at that point just yet. But I feel like it's going to move you along quicker if we can look at this person and say, okay, I understand that you just don't like yourself, and that's why you have to be hateful towards me. I feel bad for you, and, you know, I hope that you get the healing and get the, you know, get the healing that you need, and we can move forward. So it's more about just understanding that everyone is human, but it doesn't mean you have to put yourself around every human. We don't. Okay. And the last one is the Queen of Swords. It says, God, the hope of all earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Okay. And I'm noticing that what's in her hand is like this, the rod or staff from the Hierophant. Okay. Sagittarius, I feel like you might have signed a new soul contract here. Okay, a whole, yeah. Okay, we're starting a new chapter in our life, which when we start new chapters is when we literally sign a new soul contract, right? So I feel like we have signed some kind of new contract here. And I feel like, you know, the Queen of Swords is very blunt, very direct. You know, she always has her sword out, and if you get too close, you just might get cut. Okay, but this sword is on fire. Okay? So, again, what was I saying earlier? I feel like your cutoff game is chef's kiss right now, because you ain't putting up with 9 of the bullshit. Okay? And I feel like you have, after closing out this chapter, you have really learned where you need to have boundaries, and we are standing 10 toes down on that bitch. And if people think they are going to play in your face, they will catch this sword, okay? They will get cut. So I really love this for you. It's unfortunate that, you know, we've had to go through all of this. But I think Sagittarius, because at the bottom of the deck we have, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so I feel like we're looking at this situation kind of like, you know what, it just is what it is. I'm going to chalk it up to I'm growing, I'm developing. These people are low vibrational, and so they're going to act and behave in low vibrational ways, and we're just going to keep it pushing. I really feel like you have given this situation to God. You have said, this is not my battle. I'm going to focus on where I'm headed. Even looking at the challenges in the future, okay? On my mission and purpose, what is yet still a challenge, and how can I put a game plan together right now for these challenges that are coming to head, or coming in the future, okay? I think it was out here. I think it was at the beginning of your read. Hell, I can't remember. But again, I'm hearing determination, okay? I feel like you're really determined to be on your mission and your purpose, to put self first, okay? To have boundaries, and to make sure that we are no longer attracting people, right? Because that's what it is, whether we like to admit it or not, okay? If we are surrounded by rats and snakes, it's because we attracted them, okay? So I feel like we are well aware that, nah, bro, we are no longer going to call in or attract these same kinds of people. We want like-minded people. We want soul family people. But I think we're just determined in general to not let anything serve as an obstacle or a blockage for where you're wanting to head, because I feel like, you know, if nobody believes in you, Sagittarius, you're gonna believe in your damn self, okay? And I feel like you're not alone, okay? I feel like you got a massive spirit team here guiding you and directing you and fighting on your behalf, okay? And that's what I'm saying. I feel like you about to get hella blessed, okay? Hella blessed. And you're still gonna You're still going to walk in humility, even in these major ass blessings. Because let's just face it, right? Exactly how things work in the 3D, they also work in the spiritual. So if a court case has been filed, at the end of that, there is some kind of severance, there is some kind of settlement, there is some kind of payout. And you are getting some kind of massive blessing for some kind of massive physical blessing for this spiritual shit that you have been through, okay? For this spiritual court case. You win. I'm seeing that scene from Big Daddy, where it's like, no matter what, I win, I win. I think he calls the game I Win. That's the game you playing right now. I win. And you deserve it. Because I feel like maybe you are, either you're mastering unconditional love, or you have mastered it. Because even while these people are getting their karma, and you are getting your karma of hella abundance, blessings, spiritual inheritance, you still over here like humble as hell. I don't know. You don't need to flex. Maybe you're being humble about it. Okay, maybe this is part of our new plan, our new chapter. Maybe we don't need to speak on all these blessings that are coming in. Maybe we need to be a bit cautious, right? About who we're telling about these blessings. Because if we have caution, and following that is abundance. Okay? Maybe we were too giving in the past. Maybe abundance would come in and we would make it rain on everybody else. And now we need to be cautious about that, because not everybody deserves to share in your blessings, okay? I think you know that, but again, it's just kind of, and the fact that it's even coming out here, that Spirit is saying you're about to win this court case. You're about to get a huge amount of abundance, but be quiet about it. Following that is tribulation, okay? The fact that this is out here, okay, and defend at the bottom of the deck. The fact that this is out here is kind of telling me, Sagittarius, that we may still have some snakes in our grass, okay? Could be family members, okay? Could be family members that you're like, nah, bro, I can't just walk away from that person. And sometimes we have to. I definitely have I have family members that I will never want another relationship with. But there are other family members where I'm like, okay, you know, we have our goods and our good days and our bad days, but, you know, it's about understanding. And again, this tribulation is falling right over this Queen of Swords, where we were talking about having boundaries, okay? Yes, we can keep people in our life, especially if it's someone like, you know, I don't know, someone that you're very close to, but you know at the same time that they're just shady, or it really feels like someone will want to whole ass I don't know, suck you dry of every bit, you know. And that's just the thing too, like if we don't have boundaries with people who are operating in lower vibrations, their energy can fall upon us, and it's like Spirit can give us abundance or a blessing of some kind, and if you pay attention, you'll notice this shit, right? Like, let's say you get $1,000 from some shit randomly, right? And you're like, oh my God, this is so awesome. I wasn't expecting this. Like, thank you, universe. Okay. And then a friend comes over and it's like, that's like very low vibrational or just very negative, or a family member. And it's like, you know, you haven't even told them, or maybe you were like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing, look what the universe did, I just got randomly $1,000 today, and they're like, oh damn, well, you know, I got so much tribulation going on, let me just schmooze you into giving me every single penny that you just got. I don't know, there's something there about just be cautious with the abundance that you have coming in, Sag, because I feel like not everybody that's surrounding you deserves. It's like they just want to suck you dry or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like you're in a good headspace, okay? I feel like you know what the fuck you're doing. I feel like you're ready for this new soul contract. I feel like you are excited. You are determined. And I would say continue on in that. You do have the victory here. I heard some of these people that were talking shit about you are going to be publicly humiliated. Some of them may have a large following on, like, Instagram or some other kind of social media. I feel like this person is going to be publicly humiliated. I don't know, that's for somebody specific, but the divine is definitely working in your favor here, okay? You're about to get, you are probably the closest here out of all the fire signs to reaching this abundance, okay? Winning this court case. Your court case is almost closed out, okay? We are right at I feel like God making the final verdict or bringing in the final judgment on this situation, okay? So hang in there. When the abundance does come in, know who you can trust. Sorry, my dogs are on one tonight. Know who you can trust and who you can, okay? So I hope that this helps, Sagittarius. I hope that you have a wonderful day and keep going, okay? You fucking got this. Have a good one.